Well, you know what I'm saying. Going to SMU, obviously.
It's going to be a tough game. They got a great team. Yeah, I don't worry about that. I'm a big believer in the opponent. They used to ask me years ago what it was like to play against Jim Boeheim. I would ask him to give me 3 aside. I hear he was a 2 or 3 handicap. I'm not playing Jim Boeheim. Not playing their fans either. So they got a great team, probably the most underrated team in the country, in my opinion. Since they got some kinks worked out early, got used to playing without Nick Moore. They had some roster situations they had to deal with early. Since then, statistically, they've been dominant. They've won 17 out of 18. In my opinion, they're one of the best 15 teams in the country, and it's not even close. It's not even close. Ojule's probably having the best year of any guy in our league. He was dominant again last night. They just got a tremendous team, grossly underrated nationally, but so goes the way this year for the teams in our league.
Coach, you guys have made plenty of statements this year. Do you view this as another statement kind of game, or is that really not in your?
I leave. We don't make statements. We play basketball. I leave statements up to the media. We're just trying to play basketball. It's an opportunity for us to get a great win. I think with March coming, I'm hoping we get a chance to play SMU twice, to be honest with you. I mean, again in Hartford, because the better competition you can play, it's going to get you ready for March, theoretically. If you're going to do anything in March, you're going to have to beat really good teams. And they're obviously, of the opponents that we have on our schedule, the elite team. So I think it's exciting, it's great for our league, but I think it's necessary. So like I said, I'm hoping we get a chance to play them twice.
Do you take any lessons from the last time you played?
Yeah, I mean, as a coach, you're always trying to figure out a way to dissect the first game strategically and what went on.
So you got out-rebounded by 10, but still won. Considering how they had been out-rebounding people, maybe you didn't think that was too bad?
No, I think you're out-rebounded by 10, it's bad. It's bad.
So you
can't sugarcoat that.
You got to be a better job on the boards.
Yeah, I thought second half defense was bad, porous, and obviously you can't. If we get out-rebounded by 10, I think we're in deep trouble.
What was the key last time to beating them, aside from the rebound?
We built an early lead. We made shots. I think Troy maybe made 5 threes. Again, I don't know. You guys, I think we made 12 threes, which the way they play defense, because they don't want to foul because they have a short bench, and theoretically, the way schematically, the way their defense is designed is to make you shoot everything from the outside. So you're going to get open looks against them. And you're going to have to knock some down to win. I mean, you're going to have to. They're not going to let you get the ball in the paint but so many times. They double team you every time you throw it in the post. So you're going to have to make some shots. We made 12 threes, just enough to win the game. But we really struggled down the stretch offensively against them. So there's a lot of things I think we can improve on from the last time we played them.
NCAA is doing that top 16 reveal tomorrow.
Oh, that's tomorrow?
Yeah, kind of ridiculous, but I just wanted to know what your perspective or opinion is on that.
I think I think anything that college basketball is doing to promote our game and awareness of the game and the upcoming tournament is great. I think it's fairly obvious to the sports people that we are in this circle that college football does a great job of that. Of constantly promoting their product, starting with the signing date to the coverage that ESPNU will give, like spring recruiting. So I think anything we can do to try to promote awareness of college basketball is great. Now as far as how it pertains to us, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. But I think I think trying to help promote our game, this day and age with so much stuff going on, and the Super Bowl, the NBA All-Star Game, and all that. So I think it's good on the whoever's idea it was. I think it's a great idea.
How are they able to be so successful with such a
They don't foul, so it doesn't matter. If you don't foul and you play at a pace that SMU plays at, the bench doesn't really matter.
Because of their bench, the fatigue doesn't enter into it?
No, because they don't pressure the ball. If they do get tired at times, they'll go into a zone if need be. But they don't expend a lot of energy putting ball pressure on you. And I think they've just done a tremendous job of figuring out how to win with what they have.
Why are they so hard to score against them?
They just, like I said, well, they don't have Taco in there, but they got 5 guys that stand in the paint, literally. I mean, so much like Virginia, they just do not allow you to get the ball in the paint. I mean, it's almost, it's a rarity in a 5-on-5 setting for you to be able to get it in there. They're going to leave a shooter to stop you from getting the ball to the rim. So therefore, there's no reason for them to foul. They're just going to try to do everything they can to continue to force you to shoot perimeter shots and do the best they can to contest those shots.
Gary had a good game against them last time. Was he?
I think he had 2 threes.
They did.
I think. He got 1 post up, but he had to dribble into it. So it's just they do a great job of playing position defense, and they have length. So their point guard averages like 4.5 rebounds a game. Is 6'6", Shake Milton. So I mean, they don't have a 7-footer, but they're all 6'6" to 6'9". I think they got some guys that really know the game too. Like to me, Ben Moore's is good a floor game guy. Like his passing, his block shots, just a lot of things outside of scoring. He's an excellent complementary guy to Ojale, who's an elite player. But Ben Moore is going to make a lot of money and play basketball for 10 or 12 years somewhere. I mean, he's a really, really good player, all-around player. Now, he's not a shooter, but he's just a really, really good all-around player.